And a car was coming. I was like, coming towards them, and I was like, just correct myself a little bit, let off the gas. Well, I corrected way too far. Then I corrected again, and then I was basically like sideways, so I corrected again, and boom, trees.
I don't know, whatever we were doing last night.
Whoa!
Wrestling match.
Hey, I don't need to hear about this.
All right. Yeah, I'll tell him that, and I'll be behind bars.
Oh, wait.
Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah. Horns down, baby. Horns down.
Horns got shoved in the dirt, son.
Welcome back to
Welcome back.
Throttle Talk podcast this time.
Yeah.
Episode number 2.
Dose.
Roll it. All right, what do we want to start with?
We can't do what we did last time.
What was that?
We got a
What
new
we let
guest this
off,
time.
we can't.
Yeah, we got a new
can't
guest.
Start off.
We got a.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got two.
We got
guys.
two new guys. You can't like.
Yeah, we got.
We got to introduce, or he's got to introduce himself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Name's Austin Taylor, and occupation, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in welding, but right now I work for construction, but welding job here soon.
Nice.
Okay.
Luke?
Behind the camera today.
Lucas Booker, and currently at RG Drag for welding, and working on Roar Farms right now.
Yeah, buddy.
Do you work, or do you just
Nah.
show up?
Or hang out with your buddy.
I don't know. What do we do, Landon?
It's a little bit of all of it. You weld a lot.
Yeah.
What?
He
At
does?
your farm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's at least what Burge thinks.
I was going to say, what? Really? I didn't think there was any welding going on.
Imagine Burge finds us and watches it. Luke's cooked.
Well, he signed the paper, and I told him what I was doing, so.
You're cooked.
But okay, so what we did last time, Austin, what do you drive?
2014 Chevy Silverado.
You can send Corey a picture and
Yeah,
we'll pop
drop
it up
the
on
pic.
there.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Okay.
You don't have to do it right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can just
okay.
do it later.
Luke drives a
Old Dodge Dakota.
Decoder.
She's got that automatic 4-wheel drive when she wants her.
Old reliable,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Here, there, and gone, I guess.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I don't know that story. Why don't you tell us about that? Here, there, and
Which
gone.
one?
Oh, he
Where'd
just
that
brought
come
that up
from?
today.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just brought that up on the way here.
Where'd it come from? Like, what? You just made it up?
Because, like, when I try to drift it, the front wheels just kick in. Then it just drifts and goes.
What? Is it all-wheel
It's
drive?
all-wheel
or?
drive.
It's all-wheel drive?
All the time?
No, it's
No,
got an
just
automatic.
soon as the
So like
back-
you can't take it in and out. It does it when it wants to.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
basically like an auto for me and Wyatt's truck almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
okay.
like, as soon as the back wheels spin, the fronts kick in.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
were being
nice.
like legit. I thought when you said it was automatic 4 drive, I thought you were just like kidding.
Yeah.
Like I totally didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like,
I knew like their trucks have auto, and like your dad's truck, I knew that had auto. I didn't know I didn't know that would have that.
Yeah.
So you don't have any dial for 4-wheel drive at all?
No, I do. You just
Oh.
can't turn it. You can.
What?
You can go. You can go.
What was that?
You can go 4 high or 4 low.
Oh,
You can turn
So
it in, but
you're
you can't
auto.
permanently turn it off.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's dumb.
Traction control, nothing?
Dude, it's
Yeah, never
another.
spin
No
that.
bernies.
Yeah,
no,
the old
we're gonna have to
Whitey
weld the
don't
diff
even
on that,
have
baby.
traction control.
Yeah.
We found that out, eh?
Oh, yeah. Whitey got
Yeah.
sideways this morning.
Yeah, we took her out. We were going to feed it Pops, and it was a little bit icy. we were going down Ben Fulton to turn on to Worcester Street, and I just power braked a little bit. She went.
I can't believe she's still cooking.
Oh, she's
So we were
rough.
going. We were going to take the pigs to Kidron the other day.
Yeah.
Who was with us? Me and Luke. Dad says, "Okay, I got to get out. I'm driving. We're backing up to the ramp."
Yeah.
And he's like telling me to come back, and we're not back far enough. And Whitey starts knocking because the timing chain gets out of time.
Oh, God.
So then it starts knocking really loud. So we had to. He goes, "Shut it off! Shut it off!" Starts yelling. I shut it off. We had to start it back up and then finish backing up to get it to stop, bro. It's bad. And when it got cold, it went away.
Mm-hmm.
When it was hot, it would come back. Like 40 degrees and higher, it would come back bad. So we don't know what she's gonna do when it gets.
One of these days, it's just gonna blow up.
Yeah, you gotta sell that
you
thing.
can't say it. It's for
She's
sale.
been
You
for
can't
sale
say
for
that.
like a year now.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
nobody wants to buy.
Dad,
I
Dad
sent
thought
him an
somebody would
offer.
want like a little.
He went to 8,500. I sent him 850.
Should have asked Spiros to buy it, or if he wanted to buy it,
Maybe I
because
could
he's
use it for a
buying
while.
Brad
Juice's
thought with all
truck.
the snow.
Which one? The
Is
white
he?
Dodge?
Yeah, he's buying the
That
Dodge
two-door?
off of
Really?
Juice.
That,
Yeah.
He's buying that?
Oh,
That's what he said. Yeah.
dude, that thing's kind of beat up too, ain't it? A little bit.
I mean, it's got some rust on it, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the engine.
It did
Yeah,
pretty
the
good
lights
in
just don't work.
field.
That's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the lights won't
She
turn
was
on.
cooking in
No.
the
Any
field.
any lights? Wait, interior?
I don't know about the interior, but like sometimes I'll just be driving and the lights will just shut off.
That's
There's
nice.
something wrong with
Especially-
electrical.
Yeah, when he had the snowplow
Classic
on it,
Dodges.
like sometimes the plow lights would work and then they would just go off and he'd have to turn his hazards on and drive home.
No kidding.
Yeah,
That's not sketchy at all.
but Spiros is gonna buy it.
Why? Why would he buy that?
I don't know. I
Because
think
it's
he's gonna try to
Spiros.
fix it.
I have a question for Wyatt though.
Oh boy.
Hit
We
it.
drive nearly almost the same truck.
Yeah.
You got a problem with your lifters yet?
Oh boy.
Are they screaming at you?
No, it don't knock or nothing. It's all good.
Do you?
No kidding. Well, this is a sensitive conversation.
I mean, let's be honest. Wyatt doesn't drive the way Austin does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Hey, I've gotten better after I got my license back. You'd be surprised.
After I
Oh
got my
yeah, let's
license
hear about
back.
that.
Yeah.
So how long were you illegally driving?
Wait.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's alleged. That's not
Okay, so
for real.
what?
We're in the middle of
No, dude, no one called me. I don't know.
was
who's-
fine.
He's trying to hide.
He tried to put that away.
Dude, his face got so red. He was like,
hey.
Turn that
Oh,
off.
can we bake eggs?
again. Again.
Every podcast we're gonna be able to do it once, at least once, Cooper.
Maybe twice.
It
Steal a
feels like my
spotlight
face
from
gets
All right,
red, but I
so
don't think it does.
Austin,
Nah,
let's
you're good.
start with like how old you are.
Okay, I'm 17.
Okay. How many tickets have you had?
I think I'm on 3. Will you want me to go through them?
For what?
Well, yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta give us.
We
a
gotta go
story
into
because, like,
detail.
maybe
Okay.
not like full detail, but
Yeah,
like
just
you've
enough to
already had your
funny.
license suspended and you're 17 years old
For 3 months.
for 3
Crazy.
months.
Okay, so it started off. First one, I was, I think I was going to his house or coming back from his house, and it was on Orville, and I was going like a 50, and I don't know, right by Kenyon. What's the speed limit
Oh,
on there?
that's 45.
That's 45. I was going
Wait,
like
well-
57 or something.
It's a 35 into a 45, but I know right, they're sitting right at the fuel line.
They'll sit right at the 45 speed limit. So as I'm going, I'm already going probably like 55, and like they catch me right before I hit the 45 speed limit.
Because yeah, you're technically in the 35 zones.
Yeah, I was still technically in the 35 zone. Got pulled over, tried to sweet talk that one. That one didn't. And keep in mind, every speeding ticket I've gotten, I've been on my way to some race. That one I was on my way to Summit, and then my next one
Is
tell
it
you.
just leaving too late for the race?
Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a hurry. I don't like to get up in the morning.
You know the simple fix for that?
What's that?
Leave earlier.
He goes, "What's that?"
And then I got
So that was the first one, right?
that was the very first ticket I've got. That one.
Well, that was. I mean, that wasn't like that bad, but
No.
Still.
And then I think it was like 12 over or something.
yeah, okay. If you don't mind me asking, what was the fine for that?
Actually, it got wiped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the fine got wiped for that. I went to court and I did like a driving school or whatever down at Stark County, and then I donated like groceries to the court or whatever, and then fine got wiped for that one. And then I right off 17th Street in Cherry. I'm trying to think. Right before you head into Maslin, I got T-boned. But I claim it's not my fault.
Everybody does.
Yeah. But I went through this I went through the stop sign right there heading onto Cherry, and this Jeep was coming. I mean, he was hauling. He was definitely hauling. And he slammed on his brakes, which made it was snowy weather, so it made his Jeep turn, like it drifted, and he just slammed into the rear end of my truck. But I don't know if he was trying to turn or was trying to stop for like me going in front of him. That one I got a ticket for.
So he said you pulled out.
Yeah, he said I pulled out in front of him, but he was hauling. He had big old tires and loud ass exhaust, so you could definitely hear he was hauling. That one wasn't that bad, but. And then another speeding ticket in my white truck. the one I have now. All those were in my black truck, and then I got my white truck. I was on the way to Crows Canyon to watch Landon race, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was on the way to watch Landon race, and I didn't want to miss the start, so I was speeding a little bit. I was going 80 and a 70.
Oh my god.
That's not that.
That's
I
not
thought
bad.
you were gonna say worse. Like I
No.
thought it was gonna be like 80 and a 55.
Yeah, I was expecting a 50.
No, it was right on, what is that, I-77 going to Crows? Or 76?
Not sure what it is.
Yeah, but it's that
Going towards Crows would be 77.
70. Okay, well, that was a 70 speed limit, and I think he clocked me at 82.
What?
Is that Ruger?
Oh.
And
Hey,
then
girl.
I went to court for that one, tried to fight it, and lost. And got him taken for 3 months, and now we're back and we're going slow.
So
Look pro, go slow.
So you also totaled a truck in this mix.
I didn't think they were gonna bring that one up.
How could we not?
I gotta
You
pull.
just
I gotta
switched
pull
trucks
a
out of
picture
nowhere?
on that one too.
Yeah, drop a pic of Austin's totaled truck.
Wasn't that the
that a
black
year
Chevy?
ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a 2009 GMC Sierra.
So what happened with that thing?
Yeah, what happened?
Trying to think what's the real story I want to say on this one.
Just be honest, don't lie.
Yeah, okay. So I was coming on Millersburg Road right off 30, and I was just letting her eat. Stock 5.3, dude, just letting her eat. And a car was coming, I was like, coming towards them, and I was like, just correct myself a little bit, let off the gas. Well, I corrected way too far. Then I corrected again, and then I was basically like sideways, so I corrected again, and boom, trees.
Boom, trees.
But I think the most funny part is because when I re-corrected for the last time, I was sitting like this. I was just waiting for the impact because it was like I was this way and then I slid and then there was no saving it. I was watching me come closer and closer to the trees. Had both feet on the floorboard, no gas, no brake, nothing. Or actually, I did have my foot on the brake, but I was holding it and I was just holding that steering wheel tight. I was just waiting for the impact. And I walked
How fast were you going?
like probably 50.
In the trees.
Yeah. 50 to a dead stop. And I'm lucky I had a problem with my airbags. They didn't go off or I probably would have got hurt.
Yeah.
Because I walked out there with a little scratch on my shin. Yep. And I think the worst part about that was I just got my subs then and they weren't bolted in. They came up from the back seat and right through and landed on my lap. Over the back of the both passenger and driver and landed like on the dash.
Yikes. Was
And
anybody with you?
No, I was by myself, but I can confirm when you wreck, the music does cut out.
You imagine still bumping whenever
Dude, I probably would have kept it on. It sat in there for a minute.
Was it cold out or
Oh,
what?
it's freezing.
So it was icy.
Yeah,
and-
it was pretty bad snow. And then I'll send you another video of me spinning out like 30 minutes before I wrecked that truck too. So it wasn't the only time I was pushing my luck.
Yeah, so he said close wasn't close enough. He had to go further.
And I mean, pretty close to. I think my truck was touching the first set of trees on the first time I spun out.
So let's hit it harder. Why not?
Yeah, why
not
not?
just go do it again.
Full
Yep.
sign.
At least you didn't get like raped on insurance. Like they
No, I
they
didn't.
helped you out pretty good.
Yeah, they did. I got a decent check off that truck.
That wasn't totaled, right?
Oh,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Or
total.
was it-
They
claimed it as
totaled.
If I was able to fix
Wasn't
it, I
the
would've
whole
fixed it.
motor like bent in?
Yeah, it was in the dash.
So you hit it head on.
Actually, no. I probably would have got really hurt if I hit it head on. So the trees that I hit, the way angle I went in, there's a tree here, and tree here, and I just grazed these trees and stuck them between these two.
Yikes.
Yeah, that would have been bad if you would have like.
If I would have hit it head on, it would have definitely been bad.
Especially with no airbags.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
And it's funny. I'll send you this one picture. I crashed right next to the sign that's got the burnout marks from a truck. You know tells you the road that's
Slippery.
Yeah, slippery road. Yeah, I wrecked
Slippery
right next to
when
that
wet.
sign.
Slippery one way.
Yeah, good times. Now I'm a safe driver. I don't go over the speed limit
Cap.
at all.
See?
Cap.
No, I'm scared.
Cooper, quit messing with the mic.
I just had to fix it.
You had to fix it 20 more times.
Okay, Cooper. So how's Red Oak?
Good.
Look, his face is red again.
I could do it 10 more times and he'd still get red.
Probably.
Red Oak? Yeah, every time.
Technically, I probably shouldn't say that. That's on you if you want to cut that one if I say it.
Good filter. All right,
What do we
what's
got
up?
for Luke? Luke hasn't been able to say.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Luke. Let's
Being awful quiet back here.
Hey, let's talk. What happened to Luke's car?
Oh, dude, I totally forgot about
the
that.
old silver bullet, bro. That was a funny day, bro.
All right, so
Speaking of the mic, big boy.
so me and Landon, we're on our way home from school, and I'm on 30, getting ready to go to practice, and check engine light starts blinking. I don't know what to do, so I just hit the gas pedal a little harder.
He goes, let's get this. I got to get to practice. And I'm just behind him. We get off on the exit. And that's when I start to see oil dropping.
Oh, there was
Some
oil.
white smoke.
Oh, no, there was no oil.
There was no oil by the time he
I was
got to
saying,
the stop.
Not when he was done.
Yeah.
So then finish it there. Like,
So, oil is all over the. Oh, actually, no, we gotta take it back. So I called my dad. He goes, "Milk at the Whacker Signs." It's right there on 93. And I don't know that road, but so I said, "Okay." As
On
soon as I
93.
hang up,
Bars. It's Bars Road. I know what he's talking about.
yeah, so as soon as I hang up the phone, could you not? Car turns off. So I coast up the hill, and
Coasting
I
uphill?
just.
we're holding up traffic because there's a line of traffic getting off the exit.
Then Landon pulls up, hazards, and we literally pushed my car on the side of the road.
We're just trying to get off so cars can back.
I told my dad. Well, my dad told me, he goes, just put it on the side of the road. Well, he didn't say where we're at.
There's no way we were pushing this car on up the hill going up more. Like, it's tiny, but it's heavy for just us two. So we push it to the left down the hill. Mike gets there pissed off saying, why did we didn't put it up there? So
Yeah.
So where was this at when that happened?
when
That
it-
was right off of 30, wasn't it?
It's 30 and 241.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was coming on my way back from somewhere, and I 30 exit. I could probably send you a video of me taking a video of Luke and Landon standing next to the car while I'm passing by.
You just drove by him? You
Well,
just-
I called them before,
Oh.
and they said we're good, so I didn't
Oh.
stop. Because I sat there.
yeah,
for a
the
hot
old
minute.
silver bullet, she blew up.
Yeah, man. She was a trooper, I beat that thing to death. I mean, she's seen triple digits 2 times. Then
You might not want to say that.
I can now. It's in the past.
Yeah, Mike ain't got to worry about the old Dodge Dakota going.
It can't go that fast.
Nah,
She might run out of
the
gas. What is she
fastest-
leaking gas?
we got that fixed.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, I blew a fuel line, and I was in Belden, and I filled up that day. Went from a full tank to a quarter tank within 3 hours.
Yikes.
Well, we got to talk about Luke never letting his car go past a half a tank. I think it's 3/4 of a tank.
Yeah.
That we're on the way from, or we're going to get food after wrestling practice or something. Luke's like, I gotta stop and get gas. I'm like,
It was football. I did.
football, yes, football. And I was like, Luke's like, I gotta get gas. I'm like, dude, for what? You're at a 3/4 of a tank.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to put $6 in it, man.
No, my parents, they told me, do not let that go past 3/4 of a tank.
Was your gauge broke?
No. I mean, dude,
We had a
probably,
car.
Y'all are retarded.
I could have lasted
Why
probably
3/4?
a good
Yeah, why?
3 weeks till
Mike probably said quarter, and he took 3/4.
Yeah, you usually don't let
Just
it go
to make
past
sure.
a quarter in the winter. But
Well,
I mean,
no,
other
it's
than
past.
Oh, I've been there.
As soon as you have a tank, you're supposed to fill it up in the winter.
that, I just do quarter.
But
I do when I'm running low.
I realized that. We got to Bell Store's gas station with 3 miles left on your thing.
When my truck gets down to 20 miles, I realize that's only a gallon of gas, man. I probably should get gas.
Yeah.
And then he pushes it. We just limp it to the gas station every time.
One thing is though that I learned is keeping your truck above at least a quarter, a little bit above it, because if you ever run into an emergency and you gotta go, you don't got time to stop for gas.
It ain't
I
running.
don't go. I usually don't go lower than a quarter.
Why it ain't rolling?
And also your fuel pump and everything is bad to take it
Just
up
stop
empty
and fix
then-
it.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
We're back.
So what did we start off
After
with?
technical difficulties.
Yeah. What did we leave off on?
Oh, the ditch, Luke and
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we
Luke's
started.
four-wheeler race.
We'll save that for later though,
Okay.
because he's got to come back on to.
Well, Landon, do you
I got
remember
something for
mine?
him.
Yours when?
It was that night I hit that rock.
Oh yeah, I remember
Midfield,
that.
dude.
remember
I was
that.
fifth
He's,
gear.
he's
I don't
like
remember
he's
that.
going 5th gear through the field. It's a flat bean field, pretty much. I mean, it has
Yeah.
a slight slope, but he's going through. I don't even know what you did. You hit the rock.
My left tire. My left front.
Finish the story. I don't even like
Left front tire. I couldn't see it because it was dark out. had my headlights, but I wasn't like paying attention.
I'm just flying straight, but not
Yeah,
paying
just
attention.
flying straight. Wasn't even paying attention. It was in front of me. I hit this rock and it hit my left front. And when it hit it, it bucked my quad, and it bucked me off into the I forget what they're called.
Your
Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember.
Nerf bars?
What do you?
Yeah,
talking
Nerf bars.
about? Say,
It
what
bucked,
do you-
Nerf
it bucked
bar.
me my butt into the Nerf bars, and I was riding one-handed with the throttle.
That sounds just like me.
I look
One-handed
up
in
and
the
this
throttle.
dude's foot's in the foot. His foot's in the air.
That's exactly what I did.
Foot was
No,
in
no.
the air. I'm sitting here. I can't reach the other side of the handlebar, and I'm just here with the front brake and the throttle trying to stop.
That's
before
like
my
what Wyatt
quad-
did, bro.
Yeah.
But Wyatt lost his hey dudes.
Both of them, bro. I was coming down behind Apu's farm, and right where the field, there's a field, then the road, and then the field again.
It's like
Where
a
there's
it's a
little-
waterway field crossing.
I didn't hit the
So it's-
waterway. It was
it's
the
dipped
road.
down.
Oh, it's the
I was
oil
too
well.
far right, and I thought it was flat because the first time when it was flat, and I'm fifth gear, and I just cruising. All of a sudden, it just kicks me up, and I just close my eyes.
What'd you hit?
My feet, I
The
was
ditch.
like,
Oh,
my feet were
oh, oh, oh.
behind me, up
Okay.
above me. I closed my eyes right before I landed. I landed on my right Nerf bar with my hand. I was just turning.
Yes.
My hey dudes were gone. Like,
Yikes.
it was
So you kind
bad.
of hit. You kind of got the buck. Like
No
you
helmet.
Did you
No.
Superman that
Yes,
thing? dude?
but one-handed Superman. My left hand let go. It was bad. No helmet. Like, that could have been bad.
Mine could have been bad. It
I got
was
lucky.
right where that highest part of the ditch is, right for the towpath.
He could have went down 15 feet.
Yeah, quad would have been definitely been totaled.
Oh, speaking of that too, when Luke hit the groundhog hole on the hill over there, runaway quad. We'll have to talk
Runaway.
about that later
Yeah,
too.
we'll talk about that one. That was funny. Oh,
I remember it.
Do you
Kenna
remember when you
remembers
tried
it.
to do a backflip on your 250?
Pretty talented.
That was pretty talented.
Bro, when
if he
Landon-
meant to do it.
When Landon went endo at Cooper's house into the ditch.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the worst wreck I've ever
That was
had.
bad. That was
Remember
really
when
bad.
Rubber Duck went cart through and feel the
Cart through. Cartwheeling.
Hey. English, please.
No. He was doing
cartwheeling
a-
through the
You're
field.
doing a wheelie tutorial with
Yeah.
Landon, and then all of a sudden he gets to go on the quad by himself, and I just look up and Rubber Duck's back and over, and he goes flying.
He was trying to. He wanted me to teach him how to do a wheelie, like going like third, fourth gear. So like he's doing good, like he's probably fourth gear, and he goes back so hard, it slams back. So then he slams on his brake. Well, when he hit back, went back, he went too far, and his bumper dug in the ground and like flipped him, and he flipped sideways.
The quad was on its side when I
Yeah.
pulled up.
Yikes.
I don't know what happened to me, but I just kind of like jumped off the back and just kind of
Yeah, you
stood there
got
and
you like
watched.
tuck and roll and got lucky.
Not me.
That's kind of
No,
what I did.
No.
no, you hit straight head on asphalt. That's what you did, bud.
You got instant karma, is what
When-
you call
when
that.
was
The fields were frozen. Oh, you haven't heard about this?
No,
Oh,
wait, was
well,
this
this is
recently?
big.
Remember when I
This was-
posted about my quad like in the ditch?
Oh yeah.
So we were at his house, so I didn't know the fields,
Uh-huh.
and the fields were just frozen, just a little bit of snow, so it was like you could drift really good. And
Yeah.
I'm drifting
Very
around.
easy.
Me and Cooper are like fifth gear, just hauling, and I look up and it's like snow, and my goggles are fogged up.
Yeah.
and I thought it was a waterway, so I'm like, okay, I'll just like jump it.
Yeah.
We get to about like 50 feet before, and I realize it's the road. And the road, I mean, from the top to bottom, it's higher than my quad, so it was a
It was a big drop,
Drop
to that
off.
ditch.
So would you just hit it?
And so, well, I had no time to react. I just locked my brakes up and I just slid.
You
By the
slid.
time I got to the ditch, I was still probably going about like 50, probably 20.
Yeah.
I was still hauling and
Yeah,
right
I
down there.
was
My tires didn't like jump it though. I landed my bumper
He
right
went straight
right into
side.
it. Right into it. I went flying, hit the center of the road, and then it landed on over there. And my quad like flipped up and then flipped over.
Yeah, I was a
He'd
good
have-
ways back, and I couldn't even see the road. And all I see is just Landon's quad.
The
just,
impact
like,
hit so
go
hard, my
up
whole
and
sticker kit
gone.
on my plastic's all shattered. Like it looks
Yeah.
like glass.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's
wild.
actually it's kind of crazy.
And we pulled up, and I like locked my brakes up, slid sideways, and I look at him. He's laying there. He gets up, and he just falls back down. I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I
Me
got
and
a
Cooper got
concussion
down
from
there.
that. Messed my thumb up. That was
And
bad. I
of
couldn't-
course-
I'm driving back like this.
No GoPro.
No,
No,
GoPro.
no
We
GoPro.
couldn't see that one.
I wish.
Luke's was the
Now?
greatest.
I have it pictured in my brain.
I do
dude. I
too.
still remember that.
We
It was
don't.
bad.
We we don't ride without GoPros anymore.
You can.
We rode the snowmobiles.
Everybody had a GoPro.
Had to have
Yeah.
it.
Anything
Dude,
happened
we
there,
gotta
it was
put
a
that
smooth
video
ride.
with the snowmobiles. We're going down Worcester Street, and there's a chair in somebody's junk. Like they have a chair.
Someone hit it.
Just out by the road.
I stop, I jump off, get in that sucker, prop my legs up, and they're just looking at me. I jump back on and take off.
Bro, it was a good thing we put GoPros on when we were riding around at your house because we ended up doing like an hour lap.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
around your house.
Yeah, because that was the night after we went and got Mexican.
that was fun.
Because I remember
Yeah, we rode the snowmobiles up and
Yeah.
got Mexican.
Through
That's
the
cool.
neighborhood, bro.
Oh, yeah.
down
That
the
was when-
road.
I think we were on Alabama, and Landon, we were just going on the side of the road, and Landon hits like a little flower bed, but there was nothing but rocks. He got like a foot of air off. He was going like 10 miles an hour. He just hits it, gets almost bucked off the front.
So that's why all my rear wheels are missing.
Nah,
Oh.
Wait, Landon, you still got your yellow one, right?
nah, I sold
Oh,
it.
you sold that? Which one are you riding now?
I was riding Corey's other one.
Yeah.
The
800.
800.
The
Didn't you have
At
a
that
black
time.
600
I was
too?
I was riding the
Oh,
600.
okay. So what do you guys just have two now?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
have those
He
two.
just got both.
Nobody wants to buy them.
When you live in Ohio, no,
No.
you only get a nice snow like once.
Yeah, you only get a little bit
We got snow today.
for no reason.
That TikTok
know.
you guys made, that was great. Corey measuring the snow.
It didn't go viral, though.
I know.
Run them up.
Put 'em up. Just pay for views.
Dad saw that, and Dad's like, "My concrete." I'm like,
Sorry. Oops.
If he wouldn't have saw that, he would have never have known that we even had him in the shop.
Not allowed to have them in the shop without.
It's got a studded track on it.
nice concrete got scratched all up.
Did it?
By 3 snowmobiles.
Dad notices every little detail, so he probably saw it.
That's
But
how mine is.
No, it didn't get scratched up that time.
no, the times we were working on them, and
Yeah.
like we'd go to take them out, and you'd go, and it just track would just
We literally, it was like
It'd
the
roast.
very first time we'd ever.
So there's
really
like- there's a
driven snowmobiles.
track this wide,
Yeah.
and it just looks
You
like
can
somebody
see-
took like
yeah.
Claws to
scratch
it, yeah.
right through it.
You can't say he notices every detail. You know how many donuts me, Cooper, and Luke have done on quads over the summer in that shop to turn them around?
Well, that's tire marks. He knows that happens.
We're not
did,
gonna-
like
we could just say that
4 or
that-
5 good donuts on Rubber Duck one time. Like he was burning.
Oh, yeah.
them.
We're gonna
Or-
talk about.
Or a couple on Joe's little dirt bike.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was Landon.
She's sold now. It's okay. That clutch was toasted.
Yeah.
Oh, you sold the KTM?
Yeah.
That thing ripped.
He never rode it.
No.
They
He was
bought it-
always excited to ride it.
Yeah, but he never did ride it. Nobody would ever ride with him because
His excuse
he
was
would.
he didn't have gas
Yeah.
for the longest time.
Well, that and like, it's hard to ride with him on that thing because you really got to pay attention over the jumps and stuff, or else you'll just plow into him.
Yeah.
You can't really see him.
This
so
is
small.
this is going way back. Probably the first time I hung out with these two, I took
I know where he's going with this one.
Luke Hensel's pit bike before my first ride
Little
to Summit.
Suzuki,
Yeah.
Suzuki 110.
my
This old
gosh.
thing.
The bazooka, dude.
We had to like rejet the carb
We tore that whole bike apart in one night,
just to get it ready for the race the next day.
and I blew it up.
I was gonna say,
Blew it up.
didn't you take it
So,
back to him or something?
There's a
He knows. JB will.
there's a bolt bin, and Luke gets on it.
He's laughing.
Whoa, we got
I forget even what happened.
the
Like
throttle stuck because we didn't fix the
That's
throttle
right,
yet.
the throttle.
And Luke didn't know about it.
Luke starts it up, it just boom right into the boom. And then there's just the tire starts roasting. Luke's like, "What do I do?"
Shut it off. Shut it off.
So that tire mark is still there.
Yeah.
Me and Luke, every time we see it, we just start laughing.
I gotta send Corey the video of us having the fight with the Orbeez gun in that night.
Keep going. Light his ass up. Ow! Ow!
Too.
Oh my gosh.
We got Uncle Juice. That was not good.
Yeah.
You got Uncle Juice. With
He
Orby
never
gun.
got you back for that.
He never did.
He still owes you two
Me
and Lily.
Landon, yeah.
I
He
said I
owes
was
Lily
aiming for
payback.
him. I just stuck my hand in the door and just started spraying.
Ain't no
That's
way.
basically what happened, though. Honestly, like
That's crazy.
There's another one in the garage. It was Luke, Landon, and me. and I popped my head up to take a video. And right as I popped my head off landing, dude, just right in the camera. Like, it looks like my phone's in front of my face, and it just hit the camera. It hit the camera.
Yeah, we just decided to go drop $200 on splat ball guns at
That was a
Walmart.
good night, bro.
Random
Yeah.
night.
And then we were all
Pop
running
the
around.
picture up of Luke, bro. That was funny, bro.
I don't.
The one in
he's
the
like,
car.
he's like,
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
that's me and Luke. We're sitting in the cars
Yeah.
with like our splat guns and all of our hat backwards.
yeah.
Yeah, I know I bought his. I think I bought Landon's too, and then Luke bought his own or something like that. That was.
Dude,
yeah.
I still have it to this day and it still works.
I still got mine.
Yeah, but
we used
you
it on
never
fair
use
last
it.
year.
I don't use it.
We used it on fair
Yeah,
last
use
year.
it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
We had to go through and color all the lights so that you could, so when it
Because
shined,
kids
Oh,
would run
yeah.
around and be like, they
everybody
see you
had
and they
them.
shoot you.
Everybody had them, dude.
The one year I went, we did it too.
Yeah, it's like the second year. I think last year was the second time they've had them.
Because I think a lot of the carnies were selling them too.
Yeah, little crappy ones.
Yeah.
Dude, that place is sketchy at night.
State or county fair.
County, yeah.
Yes. I know.
You guys were telling me all about it.
When it
And
gets
then
dark out there,
Yeah,
you don't
I
know
s-
what
I s-
Mexicans
No,
are
you gotta
popping
be
out
like,
at
you
you.
can't be walking by yourself,
No.
especially
yeah.
past Midway.
I
Ain't
stayed
no
at
way.
that. I stayed that night, and we went towards the rides there or the ride area. I just had a bad feeling the whole time I was walking around there.
Oh, when we went up to the slide.
Dude, Timmy, wasn't he? Yeah, we went down the slide, and then
Yeah.
the cops start coming or whatever.
We had a
the fair board,
huge group.
and we're
Yeah.
when they go down the slide, they take off running. Timmy hides behind the thing by himself and starts walking, and goes as Timmy's one of the guys that went down the slide, and they're like, "Did you see where those kids went?" Because we're sitting behind one of the concession
They're all
things,
hiding.
listening, and he's like, and he goes. Oh yeah, I'm out here looking for him or something.
He's like, "They're in
Then
my
kids
4-H
in there."
group.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. It's funny. As he's the one that went down there.
And we all ran the other way back to the. That was funny.
That's like a tradition now. We
Yeah,
have to go
gotta
down
go
the
down
slide
the
every
slide.
year.
Hasn't they cracked down on that a lot though?
Yes.
They open the slide up now, though.
I did
Like a
notice
couple
that the year I
nights.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's no fun anymore if you're allowed
They
to go
opened
down
2
the
rides.
slide.
It's just like that
Yeah.
final night. It's like
Dude,
2 or 3.
that was funny when Lash was going.
Bro.
He was on the
Ferris wheel.
Yeah,
Ferris
and they kept telling him not to rock, and he goes, "Okay, I want." And then he
get
goes
up-
back up, and he just starts rocking that
Him
sucker
and
back
this
and
other
forth.
kid, they
bro.
get up there and they grab the side and they rock back and forth. And that thing would get like sideways. It was so funny.
See, I'm too scared to do that.
Yeah, there's no way.
If
you
that
could get
thing
me to do
snaps,
that.
that's a long fall.
Yeah, those are some sketchy rides.
Jeez. And they get taken down and moved like.
He would
once
try
a
to go
week.
get back in line like 3 times. He did it, and the Mexicans are like trying to tell him, "No, no, no, no." He's like, "No, I'll do it. I won't do it." And he's like, "No, go." And then he got mad.
Yeah, that was funny.
Wait. Well, Austin, we got anything else for you? Any closing remarks or?
Yeah, what do you
There's a
wanna
lot
do
of
on?
stories, but some of them we don't want to mention. Some of them.
Yeah, keep them off the mics.
What
It's a
about
deal.
the sticking your tongue on the gate?
Dude,
that was one of the
forever
worst
ago.
decisions of my life.
Like, I was just like, "Stick your tongue on the gate," and bro just goes,
Landon's like, well, at first I was licking my finger and touching the post and it wasn't sticking. And Landon's like, I promise you your tongue would stick to that. I was like, no, it won't. He just goes, do it. I'm like, all right. I stick my tongue to it and sure enough, it was stuck.
he's like, and then just rips it off. I'm like,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Dang.
Why?
It was sore
How
for
else you
about
get
a
it
month.
off though?
I don't know.
Hot water.
Hot water. That's the only thing.
I
Landon
remember I
had
did that.
hot water.
I remember I did that when I was younger on a hydrant, and there was like ice on it, and I went to lick the ice,
Oh.
and my whole tongue stuck to it, and I just ripped it off, and my whole tongue was
dude.
bleeding.
Yeah.
It
That's
makes
worse
my
than-
stomach weak.
That's worse than like burning your tongue on something hot.
It
now.
is. It was the tiniest, probably the tiniest cut I've got ever, but it hurt the absolutely worst.
That sounds terrible.
And then your tongue bleeds for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah, but to be honest, like you kind of deserve that one. Probably you're not.
Dude,
the
me and
best.
Landon were probably bickering about that.
My tongue
That's the
won't
day.
stay.
Ain't that the day that we held you up to the farrowing crate and zip tied you to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember
I got
that.
stuck there. You guys just left me too.
Guys just left me.
I was like, Landon, Corey, nothing for like 30 minutes.
I didn't help do it. It was actually Landon and Nick.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dad helped.
Oh,
me
I think I was
hold it.
making Nick mad for something.
He was probably throwing something.
I
at
was
him.
probably aggravating him.
That's what you always used to do that. Like,
Dude, yeah.
just
Me and Nick
throw
would
stuff
always
in-
go at
yeah.
it every time.
We always be tying people up. Tied Cooper's legs and arms together and
Duct
pushed him in
taped
a
them all.
bush.
We threw him in the bush.
Duct tape
You guys-
Joe to the wall.
You guys zip tied me to a chair and blindfolded me and put me in the road.
Hey, no! That's crazy.
Me and Landon duct taped Joe to the kitchen or the dining room table.
Joe
Yeah.
might be the person
Then-
that gets taped up the most.
Then you guys duct taped him to a post at the fair.
I remember that.
He somehow he called me. It was off of his watch. And he's like, I'm stuck on the pole. Come help me.
He wouldn't stop talking.
Imagine that.
Bro, you remember when
He'll
we locked Cooper in the
Oh,
porta-john at fair? And then you unlocked it and he busted through the porta-john. He fell straight on the asphalt.
Dude, Cooper was so mad that night. Like
It
I
was.
had tripped him. I felt bad for that. He goes in the porta potty and we're holding the door. So he's like trying to hit it. Go.
Well, it was one of
It was a
the-
long handicap
Yeah.
one, so he'd get to the back and shoulder
he
check
could
it.
he could run. Well, we got away from the door and he hit it and just went.
Oh, right on his face.
straight down to the asphalt. It was so
Oh, yeah.
funny. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tore up my hands, but I tore up my hands in the beginning of the week because Landon was trying to trip me and I ran away from him. He kicked my foot out from underneath me. Did the
He's
same
so
exact
clumsy,
thing.
bro. Like it wasn't even that easy.
He's a
Just-
big guy, so he's real easy to make him trip.
Yikes.
Appreciate you guys having me on here.
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Next time too.
yeah. Just let me know.
When you got a little more time too, and
Talk about
Sounds
something.
good. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We've been running for 57 minutes.
that's just the audio though, because we paused for 20 minutes for the stupid cameras.
Oh.
If anybody wants to sponsor us some cameras, we
That'd
would
be
be greatly
absolutely
appreciated.
Greatly appreciated.
Greatly
And
appreciated.
we will give you plenty of rep on this. We can probably say about 5 times. All right.
So,
leave off last time.
we started to talk about the proposal.
Oh, that's,
That's
right.
where we left off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I
Yeah.
was like, how'd you, like,
Yeah.
how'd
And
you ask Nick?
everything just died. Like all
Yeah.
the cameras, literally everything just quit.
It just didn't want us to talk about it at that point.
It wanted us to make us.
It was time for us to go home.
Yeah. We ran for like 2 hours.
That was a long night.
one.
All for like 45 minutes of video.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right. That's how this one's gonna be. I mean, we've
We got
probably only got 20
of
minutes. right now.
audio. You gotta
Yeah.
cut out.
So how you want to go about this?
You gotta tell us how you asked Nick how it went about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where we left.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to tell us, you want to keep.
So
it
I think we
secret.
left off like Dad was over at the sow farm, and you went stopped.
I don't
in
think
there.
that never got put in on the last one though. It was basically after you called your dad a dick, and then we ended it. Well, if you don't know him, he basically
If you don't
looks
know
like
him, a lot of people have told that to Mom. Like he just. I mean, if I didn't know him, I would say he probably looks like a dick too.
Does Timmy look like it?
Timmy, oh yeah,
They look the same.
Timmy. But I'm scared of Timmy sometimes though.
Dude,
When he gets
I
mad,
am too. I am too. Trust me.
we know you're scared of him.
Dude, I've been pinned
when
up
he
against
wakes
the
up in the
wall.
morning and he's feeling it, like he's tired. He just looks
Oh,
mad.
Back off. I want to smoke, man.
Digger really only gets mad when Cooper just doesn't talk.
Digger's always smiling like Cooper though. You kind of think about it. I never see Digger like mad.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Digger mad.
He's always laughing.
I would not mess with Digger.
No.
Nah,
That would
if
be
Digger
one
got
guy.
mad, yeah, I would.
No.
You should have seen them last night. This
What?
guy was mouthing everybody
where at?
off. It's
They
Spuds.
came out.
Was it the long haired dude? Was it the long haired dude?
Yes.
He
The
was
one that was
walking around.
outside.
Yeah, he was walking around like singing.
He was walking around my truck because I had my rock lights on. He was looking like every wheel
I told
well
Wyatt,
out.
I said, flicker your cop lights. And Wyatt's like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, bro, you would have scared the
What'd you
crap
put him
out of
on
that
there
dude.
for?
Huh?
What'd you put him on there for if you don't want to use them?
I can't do that. I can't. Put
Sure
on
you
cop-
can.
All right.
You're parked in a parking lot. And sure, you can do it.
Totally not impersonating.
You're totally not like in the middle of.
I
pretty
told
much
you buy
nowhere.
rock lights and do it. You do it and I'll do it.
I would do it. I ain't scared.
I would've.
What are they gonna tell you? Oh, you can't do that. Okay.
All right, hold
Yeah.
on. Let's look it up. What's the fine for impersonating an officer?
That's not impersonating an officer.
It's cop lights. You can't have.
It's not
those.
cop lights.
You're
What is
not
it? It's-
moving. You're not on the road.
It's USA.
I don't-
It's USA. Red, white.
It's literally just red and blue.
Flashing.
You can't
flashing
do
red.
that going down
You're
the
actually not
road.
allowed to have any other color than.
You know what you
Then
say
white,
to him?
yeah.
Technically.
It's not
Anything-
flashing. It's flickering.
Yeah, I'll tell him that, and I'll be behind bars.
I was gonna
We'll
say.
see what happens.
You always think of the worst, little guy.
Did he
He
get
definitely does.
I wouldn't go to jail. I'd go to juvie. Nah, I wouldn't go for anything for that.
Yeah, and you would probably get a fine.
No, because I
at the
pulled up to the
most.
bunkhouse last time when I first put him on. I put him on. You're like, it's impersonating an officer, right?
No, I didn't. I
Yeah, I
didn't say
swear
that.
to you said that.
Nope.
I was like, yeah, I can't have that on.
Oh, whatever. Not when you're going down the road, but sitting in a parking lot, it don't really matter.
There was no cops around there, anyways.
Surprisingly,
if anywhere, he was either going to be sitting at the fire station or up the road.
and he wasn't either.
No.
It was raining bad last night.
Oh yeah, what a
That was
wonderful
scary.
day.
So what happened with that guy? Like, what was he saying to Juice? Like, was he talking to Juice or
No,
something?
he's talking to Opie. I thought that's what.
Yeah,
he said.
he was talking to Opie. He wasn't talking to
What was
Juice.
he saying to Opie?
So like they were playing pool, and this kid was playing slop. Like
Why?
That dude was the long hair?
no, his brother was
The
the
fat
younger
guy?
kid.
The fat one?
The bigger guy
Yeah.
was so drunk he couldn't even stand up.
He backed me out when I was.
He did.
He was literally this close to my tire. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hit you.
Nobody remembers dude's name. I probably know what it is.
No, I don't think we ever got his name.
He's
It
got
was-
long hair.
And
Hat.
his 17-year-old little brother was there playing pool, and he's pretty good. Like the kid's pretty good, but like he was playing terrible, and out of nowhere he just starts hitting these like good bank shots, and it was like
Did
no
they win?
other. No, he only won twice out of like 6 games. He played by himself. He wouldn't even play with a partner.
How
Yeah.
did Juice would never allow that at his house. Why would he let them allow that there?
I don't know.
Did you get some chicken wings?
Yeah, we got some wings last
You
night.
should probably go get some more.
I know. I want some right now. I'm hungry.
Let's go.
You
I didn't get a phone call last night to go to
that's
Spuds.
easy.
That's why I wasn't there.
Whatever. You were sleeping.
I would have got up
I didn't even go. I was at home.
What time
Your
was
brother was there. Why weren't you there?
because I didn't want to go to the Valentine's Day
Oh,
dance.
your brother also bought us a order of wings last night.
I heard he punched a paper towel roll and put his hand over it or something.
It was bleeding. His hand was bleeding. He was pretty trashed. Yeah, so he ordered like 24 wings or whatever, and they left without him.
I
So
would have taken them too.
well, everybody was gone. And nobody else was in the bar. We were like, all right, whatever. Preston was like, take him. He's not coming back for him.
Yeah.
So
So you got free wings?
and spud fries
Damn.
on Ryder.
Oh, because he
$40
probably gave him his credit card, didn't he?
Yeah, it was on a tab.
Yeah, he bought them, but he just left.
That's crazy.
Deal's a deal.
So he found
guess.
out about it this morning.
No, I don't.
Probably doesn't even know.
He probably don't remember. He was pretty trashed. Let's just say he didn't see us at the dinner, and it was in one big room. I saw him though. What was that?
Joe, he's like tired.
All right, so to get back to the story, it was really nerve wracking. Like I don't know why I was so nervous, but
That's understandable.
that was easily the hardest part.
Yeah, I can't wait till Mike goes to Luke. Or oh my gosh, Ruger goes to Mike. Let's see that.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
I'm not getting married.
Publicly stated. Yikes. I don't know that she's going to like that one.
That's fine.
No more pussy for you. Hey, Ruger, power of the pussy.
Yo.
You're making Luke
It ain't that
uncomfortable.
powerful.
Want to bet?
I don't know the way Luke be acting sometimes.
Yeah, he's
About yay
simple.
tight.
And from what I heard, he don't even get no pussy.
Little birdie told us that one. Okay, so I walked in over at the Farrowing house, though. And I was so nervous that I couldn't even take my shoes off. Like, I didn't know what to do. I started to take my shoes off, but then it's dirty in the Farrowing house, so I left them on. I walk over and I sit down in the chair, and I was just trembling, like shaking. I was pretty nervous.
He was definitely moving the feet real fast.
Oh yeah, like bouncing. Like I sat back in the chair and I was like, "All right."
Probably like when I called my ex dad to ask if I could date her.
Yeah, I like sat down. I was like, I want to talk to you about something. He goes, "What do you want to talk to me about?" He gets this big old grin on his face, and I just asked him, and that was pretty much it.
So he was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was just.
Dad probably didn't say nothing. He was probably like, yeah.
Well, I just asked him. I was like, well, can I, or do I have
Permission.
your permission to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage? And he was like, you sure do. And I was like,
Corey just leaves
Happy.
immediately.
Corey's like, I can breathe now.
yeah, I literally, he was like, what are you so nervous for? I was just nervous about everything. I wanted it to go well. And yeah, I was pretty nervous. That's for sure. Like, I honestly don't think I've ever been shaken that bad from being nervous. Like,
So how long ago was that before you actually proposed? How long?
well, since I wanted to keep it a secret, it was 5 days before.
Oh.
So it was just like, it was Monday night, and I proposed on Friday night. It was kind of just like everything kind of fit together plan. Like, it wasn't really even a plan until Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sent Shayla a text and asked if, like, she would help me out, and she was, like, all excited, and
Yeah.
and then we just kind of put the plan in motion, and somehow it
Just
worked out. I
Do you
did,
think she
honestly.
had do you think she had a little like hint of it, or do you think kind of was like completely?
She did. I mean, she's been hoping for...
She did. She kind of had a little.
It was our 5-year anniversary, so she knew something was up, but, like, she wasn't totally expecting it, but she was hopeful.
Yeah.
And then once we got close to Friday, like, I think Thursday, she pretty much knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now she like, looking back now, she definitely knew in her mind, but, like, it was more just like a hopeful thought, I think.
Yeah.
At first. But yeah, once she got there on Friday, she probably knew pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, it was still nice. We got some pretty cool pictures. Shayla did a great job.
They looked good.
She did a fantastic job, and then the sunset was perfect. I
Yeah.
mean, it was just a sweet deal.
Just all lined up.
Yeah. That week went really smooth, surprisingly. I was pretty nervous about it all, and then it kind of just happened. It was all smooth. So now somebody's got to give a best man speech at our wedding.
Nah,
Dude, it gets
Oh, look.
time you say
Oh,
Every
look whose
freaking
face
time.
is red now.
Yeah.
You gotta set up the bachelor trip.
Yeah.
I'm leaving Corey up to that. I'll screw that
No, you
boy.
can't let him up to it.
That's not how that works.
No. you
That's
gotta-
your
gonna have to.
That's your duty.
You
We're gonna
have
go
to.
shooting somewhere in Nashville.
We're
got a
planning
place to
this
go.
together because I don't know what he wants to do exactly. So.
Yeah. Well,
Basically, shooting in Nashville and staying in an Airbnb. So
in a cabin somewhere
Yeah.
in the hills. Yeah, that'd be fun. And then you girls, because I think these two are gonna go. Obviously, the wedding party's gonna go. So probably almost everybody here. Maybe not Luke.
We don't
Screw
know who's
him.
in the wedding yet.
And then a couple of my friends from back home. I think we're all gonna go. But
That'll be
once
sweet.
it gets late,
I think we're
you
gonna
three
be
have to
sitting-
entertain yourself by yourself.
I was just
so.
about to say, I
Everyone
think we're gonna be
is so
sitting at
Hey,
home.
hey,
Take
maybe
your
I'll see that girl
PlayStation.
that lives in Tennessee is there.
You're such a manhole.
No, I'm not.
No,
There's not
no,
even
I'm
a girl in Tennessee.
Oh, well, why'd you say that?
I was just joking.
I think I got signed up for one of the best jobs. I get to be the chauffeur. I get to
Yeah.
chauffeur a bunch of drunk people the whole night.
Oh, are you driving?
Yeah,
You can drive?
for the wedding. Yeah.
Well, just the
That's gonna
wedding.
be a
party.
boring
the
ride,
wedding.
man.
Just the wedding party, though.
Yeah,
and
it's not gonna be
it's
as fun
only
as you
like
think.
5 minutes away.
Still, that's gonna be a really boring ride.
Well, not with the cop lights on. It's not.
No, that's
taking my
impersonating an officer, guys.
no,
I
we'll
can't
probably
do that.
get
I was gonna say. I mean, I'll take my truck, but I'm only gonna be able to fit 5 people.
No, we'll probably like a
Somebody's gonna
Tahoe
be
or something.
crammed in there.
We'll take Landon's truck. That way we can all ride in the back.
We'll get a Sprinter van.
Take the pig trailer.
Bro,
Just everybody riding the trailer.
Set some benches up in there.
Yeah.
Take the tractor with the hag wagon.
Yeah.
You get everybody in one ride.
Oh yeah.
If
Dude,
you puke, you puke.
We're gonna be down in Amish country. Might
as
as well get to
well.
get buggies.
There you go.
Hire an
I'll
Amish
hit
guy
my
to do
buddy
it.
Elliot up. He's got his homies with the Amish.
bro, you imagine a whole convoy of freaking buggies and horses just running down the road. That'd be sweet.
That'd be funny.
Well, we can do it. Yeah.
Make it happen.
It's coming fast though. Like I'm ready though.
I don't
I-
think
I'm not.
For that.
I'm totally ready. I don't gotta give no speech or nothing. I'm just gonna sit and watch and laugh.
Oh, what these two don't know yet is the whole bridal party's giving a speech. Everybody except for us. No, I'm capping. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't much of a
Wyatt
reaction
didn't even
at
know
all.
what that meant.
Who's
I don't
up
think Luke
next?
smells it at all.
Who's up next for what?
Getting married.
You.
Yeah, you'll
You're next.
Bro,
Jason's
you're looking
not,
around at a bunch of teenagers.
his porn star.
I got about 8.
Jason's gonna find him an emo chick, maybe.
No,
How's the dating life going?
ain't trying.
Yeah,
No Tinder?
I'm trying to save money.
We can't diss.
You're trying to save money as you show up with Pokemon cards.
Investments.
I tell him it's a terrible investment.
No, I spent $15 and these are $6 a piece. So I technically made $3 if I resell these.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not gonna sell them though.
But they're cool.
That's not an investment.
They're gonna, yeah, right. They're gonna sit on the shelf and
But they
lose
they
value.
only go up in value. No.
They're gonna lose value.
They're
What if
going
the
up in
what if the
value.
market crashes one day? Then everything you have is just broke.
If Logan Paul doesn't want to buy them, they're no good.
I don't know. Some
Does Logan Paul want to buy them?
He's like, I'm pretty sure he's big into like Pokemon and stuff like
He,
that.
I think he's
COVID,
big into
he
the ones that are
fucking-
worth like 300,000.
Yeah,
Well,
he buys
during
expensive
COVID.
ones.
He got into it. AKA, he just went for base set 1, which is the most expensive you can get. And
I
He just
believe
wanted
it.
his name
Didn't
on
he
the most
put it on
expensive
a chain?
I believe it.
yeah, he put the Charizard base set
I thought he
1,
put it on a chain or something.
and it's like $10 million now.
Dude.
Now that's an
I
investment.
don't even think that's the most expensive one out though.
That's
That's
insane.
sold.
$10 million for.
That's ungraded, I think. No, I think it's graded.
Don't do what you
I,
did last
I have no idea what that means.
No,
Like-
that's a bad deal.
Yeah.
Show the camera again like you did last
Nah,
time.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I learned my lesson on that one.
Video
you
video
doing?
this. What's going on here? We're putting this in, by the way.
Bro, you just baking on Cooper, bro. Help a homie out. Hey, pick your headphones up, fix your hair, and put them back down.
I can feel it.
Hey, you gotta send
I
it.
heard you tore a bike down today.
I did.
What was that about?
Just a good deal. It's pretty beat for a 21, so just torn it down and powdered it. Put some new parts on it. A backup bike to have for around the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
nothing
nice.
crazy.
Lily said you were tearing it down. I was like, what?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Because
last night
he
down
just
there.
bought it, right?
Yeah, last night.
You say you just picked it up last night?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
tear it down day
rips
one.
it apart.
What is it?
It's a 21 KX 450 XC.
So what?
It's like the Woods bike. Cowie only made it for 1 year.
Does it have the headlight?
No,
So it's pretty beat.
it's just a different
What are you
transmission.
doing? What are you doing
Oh,
Powder it all. What am I doing with it? It's not mine.
with it? Oh.
It's Joe's. Sure.
So is he ride dirt bikes a lot or what?
Fuck no. No, it's just gonna be a bike. He's gonna ride. It's just gonna sit around the house if we need a backup bike. If I blow mine up or something.
That'd be nice. Just have a spare
You gotta
bike
go to the
sitting around.
races. Race at XC.
Fuck, dude. I semi-raced XC.
Do
They're
we need
brutal.
to?
They're
Do we need to
brutal.
insert the
I
clip
would-
again?
I would consider trying it on a big bike, on a dirt bike.
Is it? Would I don't really ride bikes, but would it be harder on a dirt bike or a quad? Does it depend
Like-
what terrain it is? Like, I was like hills. and stuff.
Personally, I would rather do it on a built GNCC quad than a bike. But if it's, I don't know, what we did at Crow's Canyon, I don't think would be terrible. It really wasn't muddy.
Yeah. If it's muddy, that would be a little bit
Yeah.
harder to race for a dirt bike.
Yeah.
But like
Oh, for
the
sure.
quad tracks, the dirt bikes could just kind of float through them
Right.
pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried one. I mean, I would definitely try it.
I mean, like riding that pit bike down there at Wayne National. I
That
mean,
was fun.
that was fun
We gotta
flying
do
through
another
those
trip.
trails.
You gotta come.
Like if you had like a bigger bike where you could just cruise, I feel like you're doing less effort on that than you are a quad. 'Cause
Bro.
like a quad, you're constantly like fighting the bumps, and it's like you got to fight the rocks. Like
that one old guy did not care. The one that was
Dude,
on the
he was
utility that had like the
cruising.
bike helmet.
yeah.
He was flying.
Were the trails that rough though? I thought
some
some
weren't-
parts,
they
some
weren't
parts they could be. That's
horrible.
why it's fun down there. Like
Just
I like
kinda-
challenges. So
You kind of knew how to have like ride. Like when I took the 125 down, like that thing was so slow that you could kind of, it's nimble. You can float through it, but like Juice, he's just taking all the
Right.
bumps.
Yeah, he
Juice
didn't
felt
like that.
every bump.
That's why he didn't want to go ride.
Every
again.
time
I
we
just want to
stop.
drink beer.
Literally.
Me and Dad would get there and we'd have like probably like a solid 2.5 minutes by the time Juice got there. So we're like caught our breath, we're ready to go, and Juice gets there and goes, break time? Dad's already gone. He's like, no.
Because as soon as his helmet comes off, we're
Juice probably
sitting.
lost 10 pounds that day.
Yikes.
And then gained it right
drive
back to the
down
beer.
there.
I was gonna say the beer photo right back in.
The drive down there sucked.
That was,
It's that.
That felt like a 5-hour drive.
dude.
It felt long.
What was it
Well, You
supposed
were
to
by
be?
yourself
2.5
too,
hours.
so that doesn't even help.
And then we got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
Well, I never
rain
had
was
the address
horrible.
in the first place.
The rain was horrible. No
yeah,
service.
Rain, pitch black.
But it wasn't muddy on the trails.
no.
No, it
was
actually
actually-
wasn't.
It
started
was
to get
so
dusty.
dry. It like
Oh, yeah.
it helped.
Yeah. It kind of like it was almost perfect, honestly.
Yeah, it was. I mean, a little muddy. I mean, nothing terrible.
I'd rather be a little muddy than dusty though.
Oh, like, for sure.
This makes me want nicer weather so we can like go ride
I
somewhere.
know.
Yeah, we can't go snowmobiling no more.
Well, there's snow on the ground. I mean,
What are you gonna ride?
I'm gonna have
You
to
sold
sit.
your quad.
Hey, I'll sell you mine.
Wait, you sold? Who sold? Wait, what?
When he
I
had his
sold it.
400, he
Oh,
sold
yeah,
it
I
like a
sold
while
it.
ago.
Ride a dirt bike.
I'd kill myself on that. Too.
So-
I got a
sell you
150.
mine.
I got a 150
No,
trail
don't buy
bike.
it. Don't buy it.
Corey, if you go ride with us, like trail riding somewhere, just buy like a little 150 or something like Rear's 125, something just to mob around. Like you're not gonna hurt yourself, but it's fun enough to get around.
Yeah. Well,
Greenie.
I don't know that I would
Granny's
want to do
gone.
that.
She got sold.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, she got sold.
I feel like
That
I
was a sad day, bro.
I feel
That
like
day
I could
before
just-
she left, I sent her on that big jump.
Oh my gosh.
She used that suspension and sprung up. No kidding.
Rebounds.
I have that. I have it a video of it. Forget where it's at. If I saved it or if it's in
Yikes.
our chat.
I
Buddy.
feel like I could just go buy like just a 400 or something and then sell it when we get done. or-
400s do sell good though, like a clean.
Yeah,
one.
that's what I mean. Like we could just
They
Rubber
don't,
duck
let,
for
they
it.
don't let you down, dude.
450. You won't
don't
sell
buy
that
that
well.
450.
Rubber duck might be going up for sale.
TRX 450s.
I ain't buying rubber duck.
Whose is that you're selling?
I already sold it.
Really?
You sold that bike? Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nice.
Literally
Did you-
posted it
And then
yesterday.
I saw him post. I called Cooper. I said, Cooper, there's your 450.
It was all right. I mean, definitely needed some work.
When I get one,
Wasn't
I'm
the
gonna get
cleanest.
06 plus because they
What?
have
TRX?
05,
Are the
04,
years
05 are bad.
Are the 0405s bad?
They say the
No.
trannies
Are they the best ones?
They have less
Because
power.
the guy I bought those A-arms off of, he raced. It was either 05 or 06. It didn't have
Like
E-start.
04 and 05 don't have E-start. 06 and
correct.
up have E-start.
He was like, the motor's designed different or something. He was saying, I don't.
Yeah, they're a little bit different design. Like
He
they
was
don't
like-
have a slide carb. They have a butterfly carb. Like, I mean, they have perks. Like, I don't know. The 06 and up have a slide carb, which is better. Where you can put that. It's just.
Yeah,
It's
he was
not a
saying something
Yamaha.
about. He was like, because like he was, you could tell like his whole shop was set up. He had a room full of trophies. Like he
Yeah.
traveled. He was leaving for Florida the next day, and he was saying that he just kick starts to go, and he's
Yeah.
a little bit behind, but he says he catches up.
Yeah, you wouldn't have that problem if you bought a Yamaha. But
Should I buy a Yamaha instead?
Hey,
Oh, for
that
sure.
kid that had a Yamaha that I raced against was talking all that smack before saying like, "Oh, you need to do this when you start," and I cooked him off the start.
We got to get a poll put out for that to see if you're going to switch to Yamaha or not.
100%.
After you,
I don't
yeah,
know
but
if I'll
after
be
he
able to
just
sell it.
rebuilt
It
his
shouldn't
quad.
It shouldn't even need to be a pole.
Hey, I'll
Just
buy
do
you.
it.
If I
quad.
race
you
this,
sell it, I'll buy you
if
one.
I race this year, and I go to sell it, I need to have enough money so I can build a Yamaha.
How much would you sell it for?
I don't know. As
Well,
much
you
as
just
I
put-
can.
Well, you just put $2,000 into it, so
Yeah.
you're probably going to want a little more now.
A little more than $2,000 probably.
That's about all she's going to be worth.
I know I ain't gonna get near what I got in it.
No.
Yeah, you never know.
If I buy it,
What
I
are-
want all the tires and everything. I want everything you have. All
What's the max you're gonna go?
I don't know.
What
I
are
don't
you
know
all
what It's
in?
worth.
What am I all in?
Yeah,
Bro,
on
that don't
Over
matter.
10.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid 72 for it, and then I had A-arms. There's
Oh, yeah.
1,200
You had to buy A-arms. for it.
A-arms. But then all the other stuff is just like maintenance stuff. That
Except for the $2,000 they had to drop in
How much
motor
money
work.
did you
motor.
spend on all those starter clutches when you first bought it? Because I know you bought like
There was
Well,
a
I-
couple
four of
$100.
those.
I bought like some Amazon specials that were like $20
Ah,
that I
that-
should
that
not
is
have.
true.
That lasted like 5 starts.
Yeah.
So definitely go
It
OEM.
doesn't
Those are
help.
80.
Doesn't help when you got double the volts from stock.
But the reason why those were frying so bad was because the valves were so off, so it was starting so hard.
The pipe would glow when it would idle. It just ran that hot.
It was.
Yeah, they're junk.
Should have bought a Yamaha.
I might
A
have.
lot of people like them and stuff, but like when I switch, dude, once you switch, you'll be like, I wish I would have done it a lot sooner.
What's so different about it though?
Just EFI, the rear ends are so much better. Suspension, the geometry of them.
Yeah. The only thing is price.
I want to
They're a lot
ride an
more
XC
expensive.
built Yamaha and see how it feels. I was hoping I'd win that
Should've
that
just
guy,
won
but
the
I did not win
giveaway.
it.
We don't win anything.
Nah.
500
you
bucks
won
from Seed
500
Boys.
bucks. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, I did. Dude, we were like so excited that we won $500, and then these people over here like win.
I watched a Jake Sherbrooke video.
$130,000.
I was happy for that guy. That guy was like, they had a dude count. How many times the guy was like, dude, this is so cool. It was like 22 times he said it in the phone call.
Really?
Jake Sherbrooke was like so happy. He's like, finally we get somebody that like, he gave away a snowmobile.
Oh, I was saying
And then
which
the
one?
guy that won the truck, trailer, razor, and
Yeah.
he's like,
He's
oh,
like, oh,
nice.
Some dude
I
that
won.
was genuinely like, I don't know, thankful, grateful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like these people are afraid to show emotion that they're like happy they
almost
won
look,
or
they
something.
almost look like cool and not like too over it.
Dude, I'd be freaking ecstatic. That's like life changing.
I'd probably start crying. Like,
Yeah.
If you sell that, or if you take the money instead of the truck, like that's $100K.
it's a house.
That's a
You
lot.
could do a lot of stuff with that, you know.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'd
of
take the
money.
truck, but
Their truck was $100,000 alone.
I know,
Right.
like
Yeah,
the whole
I'd take the
setup's
truck,
worth-
you
yeah,
can-
I'd take this.
even if you just sell the razor that they gave away, like that, what's that, 35, 40?
That brand new
Those
Can-Am.
Maverick R's are like 45 grand. No,
40 yeah.
No, they're
Well, didn't
like
it come with
30,
20,000?
8,000.
Yeah.
Two?
It
Third-
came with
I think
money
it
on
came-
top too.
It
Was
came
it 20 or 30?
20,000 or 30,000?
Either
Yeah,
way,
cover,
That's a lot
cover
of
for your
money.
taxes.
Well,
Like
yeah,
all their giveaways, they put money on top just for
The taxes.
whatever.
taxes.
yeah.
Yeah, because like
screw you
I think
over.
in
That's what Dad was like. When I had first showed him them, he was like, "Dude, they're gonna get raped in taxes, and they're gonna have to sell that." And I'm like, "Well, they're putting cash on top." And Dad's like, "Oh, that makes
That's a
sense."
smart idea.
I
That'd
saw
be
people
sweet.
on like game shows get screwed over, like on Wheel of Fortune. Stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
car.
Win millions and then they have to pay like a ton of it in
taxes, yeah.
taxes.
yeah,
But
so
they
they
have to-
don't
They
actually
don't even win the car because they can't afford
Right.
taxes on it.
they don't even win that much then.
It's almost like a scam.
Well, it is a scam
It is a
because
scam.
you're giving the car away and then they got to turn around and sell it, but they're still raking in cash
Yeah.
from the freaking TVs, the TV show providers or whatever.
Dude,
Like,
like it came out that like on Big Brother, that TV show, that one of the contestants were on 5 other shows that were by that network. So it's like, why is she on this one if she's already on 5 other ones?
Yeah,
So it's like they keep getting the same people. It's scripted.
it is.
Even though it's reality TV, it's scripted.
Yeah, right. There's been a lot that's went on between this podcast and the last
A
podcast.
lot.
A lot. Buckeyes, Natty Champs.
That's pretty cool.
Woo woo. OH.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, horns down, baby. Horns
The
down.
horns got shoved in the dirt, son.
Freaking Captain Jack. Dude, that will forever be like one of the best plays in Ohio State college football.
Captain Jack.
Captain
It's
Jack.
crazy how
Jack Sawyer.
Quinn Ewers' draft stock fell after that game.
Oh,
He's like not
bad.
even a second. He's not even a first round pick.
He
anymore.
sold hard.
Who?
Quinn Ewers.
The quarterback.
Dropped hard.
I mean,
And they were
Even
Put
if-
Manning in, bro.
They were
yeah.
roommates.
Well, that's how kind of like the transfer portal kind of did that. That's kind of just how it is now. But like, even if he didn't fumble the ball there, nobody was open. Like it wasn't going
Yeah.
anywhere. And then Notre Dame, the national championship game,
That was crazy.
it looked like it was gonna be blowout basically, and then they let them come back a little bit. It was nice though. It made it a little bit of a game.
Yeah.
There,
And then the Super Bowl.
yeah. Then there's the
That was
Super
a good-
Bowl.
That was so happy for that, bro.
Everybody was rooting against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Literally everybody.
And it's crazy.
And
And
they
then
get
Taylor
blown
Swift,
out by, like,
Taylor
50.
Swift gets booed.
Yeah, Trump's
Trump
over
standing
there.
ovation.
Trump, yes.
That's my president.
That was sweet.
Hey, Ray, we got a Trump sticker down there.
Yeah, right there.
Kind of see it.
What's? Yeah, you
Probably see it on that one. I think.
can probably see that one.
See what's that's about.
Rump. T Rump.
What the big video of Tupac?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was-
on inauguration day. Yeah. Dude, the fit was fitting. That's sick. You haven't seen it yet. Yes.
Trump everything.
Dude, it was nuts.
Gulf of
Dude,
America.
how about Beyonce
Oh, yeah.
winning Country Artist of the Year?
Yeah, what's
That
up with
is
that?
so
That's
Country
bullshit.
That's
Album
bullshit.
Of the Year. Yeah, that's pretty
Seriously.
stupid.
Bullshit.
I said it wasn't.
I
Gus
didn't even
Money,
know
but
she was a
bullshit.
country singer. Like,
She's not. It's because of that one song, the We in Texas or whatever. It's because that song pushed that album over to win.
Bro. So
but what I don't understand is like you got like Luke Combs.
than you.
You got like Luke Combs out here, Cody Johnson, like all these fantastic country singers. I mean, Chris Stapleton wins a lot of the CME awards.
He wins a lot, though.
But like, how could you
Like,
leave out Cody Johnson?
Well, like
Seriously.
Post Malone, he's not country either, but
No.
he had a country album that's more country than her, and then had like
Yeah.
two with actual other country singers. It's like he's more country than she is, and I don't even think he was nominated for it.
That album should not even have been.
And it's not like she was even female. It was Artist of the Year or Album of the Year, so all like male and female.
That is
It was stupid.
crazy.
G-pop would
For
say
one
because
song.
it's woke.
Oh, for
100%.
sure they are.
Dude,
Well,
like, she's the
it
leader of the
is.
Illuminati or whatever. Her and Jay Z.
Oh, whatever. Let's not get into
Get into
conspiracy.
serious.
At least it
theories.
didn't get Song of the Year.
Yeah.
What was song of the year?
Not like us.
They not like.
Oh, yeah.
How about that halftime
Well,
show?
Didn't he win like
Say Drake.
Five Grammys, yeah. It was
Five
crazy.
Grammys for one song.
Say
It's
Drake.
Insane.
That was dude.
I
that
don't know
was-
any other
that
songs
was
by him.
hard.
I just know that one.
He has a couple good ones.
I noticed like I don't really listen to Kendrick Lamar that much, but like when we used to go to the fair when I was younger and ride the rides, his songs would be the ones that were played like on the Typhoon or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So like
So he's been around.
He's
for
been
a
ar-
while.
yeah,
he's
around
been around for a
long
while.
time.
So he just now started blowing up though.
No, he blew
No,
up
he
off
was
of his-
big.
he blew up from his Damn album, but he was bigger
So-
before that. He had a couple like songs before that, and then
but he did
blew up
kind of
from-
fall off.
Yeah,
TikTok
he
brought him
he
back.
disappeared. I think he became
Yeah.
like a dad or something.
Oh.
So he wanted to focus on that because he dropped Damn, which was Humble, and DNA were his two biggest songs.
Yeah, Humble and
Yeah,
DNA were
those
really
songs like
big.
popped off, and then he just
Yeah,
kind of
And he-
like,
and then I'm pretty sure he
eased
focused
out.
on fatherhood. and
Yeah.
then,
Oh,
like then he dropped. The
That's
diss
not a
tracks on
bad
Drake.
thing,
Yeah, everyone does it once in a while, I think.
once in a while, not Ruger. He's not having kids.
Well, some of them don't focus on it, and they
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be,
and
like,
it
celebrities
ruins their
and-
lives.
Well, some can like do both, some can.
Yeah,
So it just depends.
but like he played both of those songs in the halftime show
He
as
played
well,
all
and
three
I
of
knew
them, yeah.
I knew all three of those songs, but everything else I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
didn't
really
know
know
the
the
other
song.
two that he played or something.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know who the girl was until I saw someone post that like she carried.
It was
like
SZA.
SZA. Yeah.
Well, they were both-
SZA.
Dude, her songs are like number one. Like if you go on Apple Music, they're like ranked number one for the top 100 in the USA or whatever. It's like I've never even heard of
Yeah,
these
I've
songs.
She's
never
big
heard
in
any
like
of
the
her songs.
female rap. I'm pretty sure like whatever she does.
Well, I think she's really big like in foreign countries, or foreign countries to us, but like other countries.
Well, like I've heard of her before, but I didn't know who she was.
Not until I got on TikTok and saw it, and then was it Serena Williams or
Yeah, Serena Williams doing the Crip
the
Rock.
Crip Walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because she's Drake's ex or something.
Oh, is that why?
The whole
That's-
halftime
I think
show
so.
was one big diss
Diss
on
on
Drake.
Drake.
yeah.
Like with the Easter eggs and everything. That's
Dude,
all it was.
A
Why were
minor.
they dissing on him?
A minor, that's crazy.
Well, I heard something that was a backtrack. That wasn't even the whole stadium. It was just.
So why were they dissing on Drake?
Because Drake released like a diss track on Kendrick Lamar. Then Kendrick came back with like 3 other ones.
Yeah.
And just
Well,
killed him. And then
J. Cole
not
was
like
in
a-
there at some point.
Was it true
J.
that
Cole
like
wanted to get involved, or he
Drake-
didn't want to get involved, but he got pushed into it. And
Yeah,
he just
because
kind of
they were like
out.
the big 3 rappers or whatever.
Yeah, and then Kendrick came out with the diss tracks on Drake, calling him a pedophile, and then Drake sued Kendrick.
Yeah, there's
so now
a big
Kendrick is
lawsuit.
like, "Oh, you're gonna sue me? I'm just gonna do what I want now," and that's why he.
They're literally throwing money at each other. Like
Yeah.
they just have so much money, it's crazy.
so Drake got was trying to get into the Grammys or something? Is that
No,
true?
he just like started beef out of nowhere. I think, from what I understand.
I saw that he got like kicked out or he wasn't invited or something.
To
The Grammys.
No, that wasn't. I don't think that was Drake. I think you're thinking of.
Did he? I don't know.
It's Diddy's partner. There's accusations.
Oh, it was
Jay-Z.
Drake.
The naked woman.
Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye,
Yeah.
oh,
Like Sense Ferrari or whatever.
Whatever her name is.
Ferrari-
Maybe it was Kanye West.
It was Kanye. Yeah, because they basically the only reason that they went and pretty much that she did that was so that they could steal fame and stuff
Yeah.
from
Well,
because he made a tweet after like that was the most liked tweet in less than like 5 hours or something than ever in history.
Dude, he's off the rocker again. He's going wild.
Yeah,
with all of his
it's
tweets
crazy.
and
Well, there's allegations that he was like in with the Diddy clan or whatever.
Who?
Kanye. Well, like, you see that he cleared out his Yeezy website and only put the swastika logo on a T-shirt and sells it for $20. He cleared out his Yeezy website and did that, and he also like posted on X that like I'm a Nazi or something
That's
like that.
crazy.
Like
he's-
he be going on like some crazy rants sometimes. Like he
Dude,
did this.
Like he called Hitler a good guy before.
What?
Yeah,
He's like,
he's
as
wild.
a music artist, I need to respect Hitler for the way he used the microphone.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
what? It's weird. Kanye is off the rocker. He's been crazy a couple times though before. This is just the first time he doesn't have Kim to fucking shove pills down his throat.
Well, this took a turn.
Well, no, dude's bipolar and he's off his pills. So
Like this is known facts. Like
yeah, like it's just people have come to the conclusion that that's what he is, and
just people guessing.
yeah, I don't know if it's like proven. He's called himself autistic before.
Wait.
we're all a little though. Aren't
I think
we?
I'm self-proclaimed.
Oh no, we're definitely. Me and him for sure. Self-diagnosed.
I don't know. Whatever we were doing last night. If
Whoa!
wrestling match.
Hey, I don't need to hear about this.
All right,
That's
Corey.
crazy.
That's sus.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
Didn't have to take it.
Dude,
like that.
Cooper got his ass beat by Luke.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, Cooper is such a big guy. It's a waste of big guy, bro.
It's a waste of big guy. That's gonna be the funniest thing ever.
Waste of a big guy. That's tough. You're gonna let him talk to you like that?
What's he gonna do?
No. Luke,
Yes, I
me and
am.
Luke were wrestling. We could pop up the video of that one.
No, that video
Oh.
is forever long, bro.
We can edit it out, bro. I'm like picking him up, and I said, "Why? Watch this." I slam him.
Yikes.
Dude, I got broomsticked when we were. I was trying to kind of stay out of it because I wasn't trying to get my nose socked and start bleeding. Landon grabs my leg, and then I'm just kind of flailing my arms around trying to like get my other leg back, and he just kicks my leg out from me, and I just slap my shoulder right on the concrete.
I had him
Ouch.
like this. I had his leg like that, and he's like hopping. And I don't know what made me think of doing it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take him.
And he
down.
kicked me hard, like
I just-
hard.
Yikes.
And he just completely.
And he
ate it.
yanked my leg up, and I just ate it like this right on the side.
Why?
That's tough.
Luke's going crazy because you just broomsticked him.
Dude.
I didn't even know what a broomstick was.
I didn't either.
before
When he
that.
just said that, I was like, "What are you talking about?"
That's what I heard from Luke.
I thought broomstick was like when you grab their shoulder and you ram your knee into them.
I don't know.
Or what's that
I'm
called?
going
A
off
popsicle or something?
That's a corn dog.
Oh, I thought it was called like
When you
popsicle.
knee him in the freaking rump,
like
that's a
around
corn
the
dog.
tailbone.
Yeah, that's a corn dog.
That's corn dog.
Oh, I thought that'd be called
Jason likes getting that probably by his boyfriend.
Oh, what?
The emo chicks, they're into that.
Well, don't know what to say to that.
Did anybody add you from the last podcast?
I don't think so. I have a private account. It's like I don't accept people.
Who even has a private account anymore? Like,
People who want privacy. I don't know.
yeah, but is it really that private? I mean, we're making videos that are going on YouTube, so what's the difference?
I don't know. I got shit on my Instagram that I don't want people to see. I don't know.
No, I don't got nothing else. We got to go do some more dumb shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That
That
is
is.
do more stuff to get.
What's the
to
weather
next
turns,
podcast?
though? We will
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, when it gets warm
What?
out.
Yeah, once it gets warm out, we'll have some more interesting stuff to talk about. But. Say, Drake, I hear you like him young. But I had your little sister from.
Clueless.
It was weird. That was a crazy halftime show.
That was awesome, honestly. And then, like, I didn't notice it when I watched it, but the lowercase
Joe, where you
a.
at?
Dude, my mom asked. I was like, I don't know what that means.
I honestly like I saw it, but I didn't think about it, and I heard somebody say A minor
And it made sense.
afterwards. I was like, dude, that's actually crazy. Like that's so.
What do you mean by that?
tough. A minor. So, the lowercase a in music is A minor.
And he said,
Like
So
the note
in
you
his
play on
song, it goes probably A minor.
Yeah.
So that's what it was intended for.
Oh.
dude, my dad was pissed that he
Just a
stood on
diss.
that Buick, that like Grand National, or
What?
it was a step higher than the Grand National. I don't
There
know
was
if it
a
off the top of
story
my head.
behind that, though. It was like something that he, up in his upbringing or something.
I don't know the story behind it. I just know my dad was pissed that he was standing on the hood of it, And he's like, he doesn't know how much that car is actually worth. Doesn't care.
They were dancing on it.
He definitely doesn't care. He could probably buy 10 of those over.
Dude, he
Yeah, especially
stomped
from-
that hood and have it replaced that night. Like,
Right, especially now, like after the halftime show. I think his
they don't make money
stock
from
went
that.
They don't make money from the halftime show, but the publicity.
Endorsements and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and like the diss track, basically the entire thing was a huge diss track, and literally bombed his, like, took him straight up.
Yeah.
His
People, like,
ratings for the
some are
song.
like, he's the worst halftime show ever. Then others are like, oh, it's
Yeah,
the greatest.
that's how it's always gonna be. And then there was people like, well, I remember back when halftime shows used to be country and stuff like that.
like Creed and all that.
Yeah.
It's just difference of genres is what's big right now.
What difference in time?
Yeah.
Completely different.
But you can't tell me the Kendrick Lamar one was worse than the Shakira and J-Lo one during the 49ers and Chiefs the first year.
So
terrible.
allegedly they run that.
Run
They
what?
run the halftime show or something.
Shakira and J-Lo? I
Yeah,
know Shakira
I
runs
think-
the world. No, that was Beyonce. So
No,
wrong
I think
song.
he has the rights to the halftime show or something. J-Lo does, or one of the producers. I don't remember who it is, but
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Drake. Or not Drake, Dre.
Dr. Dre. That wasn't a bad one.
I
I know, like
enjoyed it. I
the
didn't like
older
how it got
generation didn't
political.
really care for it, but I thought it was okay.
It started to get political and I didn't start to like it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it
that's
was fine.
everything is these days. I mean,
I always enjoy Snoop Dogg and Eminem though.
yeah, I thought that part was
50
good.
Cent hanging upside down was pretty funny.
What year was it when Maroon 5 was a halftime show?
I remember that.
I don't
That one
know.
was awful.
That was like 2015, I want to say. That was
That was a long.
It was so bad I don't even remember
It
it.
was a long. It wasn't.
Dude, was it the
Long time.
Broncos?
I think it was Broncos Panthers, wasn't it?
The Broncos made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they won
2
Super
years
Bowl
in a row.
50.
Yeah, well, yeah, with
Then the Seahawks won it the year before to beat Tom Brady.
they almost beat Tom Brady
2019 was
again.
Maroon 5. Again, it was the
The famous
over 2019.
interception on the half-yard line. The Seahawks almost beat Patriots again. Tom Brady. That was such a dumb call.
That was the Patriots and Rams. That was a terrible fucking game.
Oh,
That was the
Patriots
13-3
Rams.
game.
That
Yeah.
was the year Drew Brees should have went to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
and it was that pass interference call.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the year after they made you can challenge for pass interference. Yeah, that was a terrible game too. And then I think that
The
was
Bills
the Patriots
game versus Chiefs was bad too.
this year.
That officiating crew was allegedly fired after the game. They're like
Something
banned.
like that.
Yeah,
It was an
Josh Allen
investigation.
should have been in the Super Bowl.
yeah, but I mean, he still won MVP. So
Yeah,
Hens getting married to Haley Steinfeld. Can't complain.
yeah, he's probably not complaining too much. But did you see Joe Burrow might restructure his deal so that they can pay T. Higgins?
That'd be cool.
I mean, that
I
shows
saw a
you-
It's
guy this video. He went back like 3 or 4 years on TikTok. Like he was showing the video that he predicted the Super Bowl wins, and he predicted this team to win this year.
the Eagles.
Yeah, and he says next year the Bengals are gonna win, but who knows?
It's crazy
They're
the
far.
season
The
that
Bengals
him and
go to the
Jamar
Super
Chase
Bowl.
had, and they
And
didn't
they
do
didn't
good.
make. They didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's
it's crazy
bad.
the season they had and didn't make it anywhere.
It was crazy. Yeah, he was in the talk for MVP, and they couldn't win a freaking game because their defense sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're putting up 40 points a game, and you're still losing.
What if Myles Garrett goes there?
Dude,
He won't go to the Bengals. The Bengals don't have enough cap space to pay him. So basically, they're out of money.
Well,
So where do you think he'd
JJ
go?
Watt made a deal with some soccer goalie that if he doesn't let a goal up this
I
year,
saw
then
that.
he'll sign on to the Bengals.
And this
But
this dude's
I don't-
already got like 6 or 7 games in that
And-
he hasn't let a goal.
Yeah.
He's a goalie. He hasn't let a
And he's
goal
only
happen.
had
I
like
mean,
2 close calls.
He's got to go to what? 10 games, I said? Or the whole year?
I think it's the whole season.
Yeah, whole
And
season.
if
He
he doesn't
tweeted
let up
on
a
it.
goal, then he.
But he's and then I saw like an interview with him. He goes, "Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous."
You know how hard that would be, though? The whole season?
But if
I'll
he pulls
not
it
like
off,
Well, like
anybody's-
soccer is like the season or the cup or whatever is only like 10 games, and then they go into a different cup. I think. I don't know how soccer works though. But I think because there's different leagues and stuff, and it's different how it breaks down.
But
and
that's
stuff.
you have to go unscored upon for a whole season.
That's
But in
insane.
soccer, that's not common. That's so like it's soccer isn't.
I guess they
it's
only
like
go to, like,
1-0s
3.
and stuff.
Well,
yeah,
but,
like it's not, they don't score very much.
It's
So
not like
yes,
they're
it's gonna be
going and
hard, but
scoring.
it's not like they're gonna. It's
That's
like
true.
but that's also saying if you don't get scored on, that's also saying that you're going to win every game.
No, because you also tie in soccer. Soccer's a lot of games tie. Soccer has ties and
Soccer's confusing.
shoot. Yeah, soccer's weird.
They win like they hit like 2 scores in a game. Like it's not.
Well, I know that, but
2
if you
goals.
don't let the other team score, like if you don't get scored on,
And if you don't
you
get
can't
scored on,
lose.
yeah, then you tie.
He's obviously probably one of the best goalies then if he's
Clearly.
this far in.
yeah,
I mean, that's
like in
crazy.
soccer, ties don't count as a loss. I think they
Isn't
still
he-
want to
Right.
win.
Isn't he like part ownership in him or something?
He's part ownership in a woman's soccer team, I think, with his wife, and then it's Ryan Reynolds and his like friend that are the men's. One of them. I don't know. I don't know soccer.
I don't either. I don't
Dude,
know.
how about that Canada USA?
I was just about to
hockey
bring
game?
that up. I was just about to
Dude,
bring
fights
that up.
Connor
in 9
McDavid
seconds.
got creamed.
What happened?
Well, Canada and USA played in hockey for like the first time in like 9 years. Or
Well,
something.
isn't it like Faces of the Night, like Nations Face Off or something like that?
Is it?
It's where
So-
Canada usually good with hocky?
Oh, yeah,
they
they're
Canada,
always
good.
USA, Sweden, and Finland. So it's like the top 4 powerhouses in hockey, besides like Russia, maybe. But so all 4 of them are facing this tournament bracket, and this is the first time that Canada faced USA.
Who won?
USA.
Really?
So USA came out and they did the national anthem, and Canada booed them.
Are you for real?
Within the
It's probably
first,
because the whole thing
Because,
with
yeah,
Trump.
with
within the first 9 seconds there was 3 fights on that,
No
on that
way.
And then
hockey.
we beat them 3-1.
Really?
Destroyed them.
So we play Finland tomorrow at 8.
I just
Just
been
like the
seeing all
world,
videos of the
what they
fights
call
and
it, the
stuff.
World
It's
Cup or
crazy.
something.
No, this is like Battle of the Nations. It's
When's
really
the
just the 4
Olympics?
teams of
Is
the
it
best.
Olympics?
It's
When
the,
or
it's to
what?
replace
What
the
year?
All-Star weekend. It's every 4 years.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Was it this past year?
It was
24?
I think it was
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, because Noah Lyles was talking about something about Tyree Hill is going to race him or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, in 28, they're adding the flag football.
Really?
Into the
I saw
And
that
so
too.
people are like, are they going to let the NFL stars in? And then you have the flag football people like, this is our sport. You can't have them come in. So there's a big debate about that and like how Patrick Mahomes would transfer over or how Tyreek Hill would transfer over.
It's just flag football. Wouldn't you want the me
Like,
personally as an
They
American?
wouldn't
I
take
want
it
the
super
best.
serious though. That's the thing.
Well, like, some
Because
of
they're
these
not going to
flag
want to be able to
football-
get hurt for.
Well, like some of these flag football guys, like the moves they do with dropping their hips and stuff, an
Yeah.
NFL player just
That's-
doesn't
I mean-
have that.
Yeah, but
play.
It's a whole
Lamar
di- it's a
Jackson,
whole
I
different
mean, like,
game.
he's kind of crazy.
I mean,
Lamar
you're not
Jackson
wrong.
could go
But
crazy.
I don't know.
I get it, but like, if as a American, like, I want our best players, I want the best chance to win, right?
Yeah.
Win a gold medal or whatever.
Yeah.
So, as even being like, if I was a part of the team, I'd be like, well, if if they're better, then I would want the best chance to win, regardless of if I play or not. I don't know. That's just kind of But
Because it's like those 7-on-7
battery.
like are weird and stuff.
we got 6%. So we're gonna round it off today with a little something.
What a gift.
Little gift.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember what.
Are these country casts or smash nuts?
I got a Smash Nuts one.
I think they're all Smash Nuts.
I don't even remember what I got.
Mine's white.
Who got a t-shirt?
Look at it. I did not get a t-shirt.
Did I get a T-shirt? Is it a medium? Definitely a medium.
I know I got a hoodie.
Is it a
I got
medium?
hoodie, too. How's that design look?
the same size.
I got a large.
This is a large.
Yeah, that's mine.
Corey, did anybody else get a T-shirt?
And then, so, kind of a backstory behind it. Wyatt drew the logo by hand, and then we made a little couple touch-ups to it, and I put it on the sweatshirt. And then since Wyatt,
I gotta give credit. Morgan did help me with the squirrel because she'll get mad at me if I don't say it. So I gotta give.
it looks
some-
nice. It really does,
Yeah, it does.
honestly. And then two, I don't know, Lana, if you want to hold it up to the camera or whatever, but on the back of all of our sweatshirts, they all have a Bible verse.
Oh yeah.
Is like it for
So-
everything? Is it all the same?
No, or all of all
of
of
the
this
sweat-
design is the same Bible verse, yes. But since
Like
Wyatt,
this one's different. Yours.
yeah,
is
like
different.
the one that I have on, these sweatshirts are, everyone has a different Bible verse on the back, and if you go to our link tree, you can actually purchase these ones. You can purchase the Jesus one
It's all
sweatshirts.
on there. There's all kinds of.
Yeah,
stuff.
we have
You'll put the link
logo
on there.
sweatshirts.
You can put the link on there so you
Yeah.
can get to it.
We got all kinds of stuff.
Sorry for our race team. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks
And then
good. Turned out really
for this one, since Wyatt drew the logo, he got to pick the verse. Whatever. We can definitely in the future too, if you guys want to come up with something, we'll let you pick the verse too. So.
Yeah. We got to get one for Throttle Talk next.
Yep.
I gotta
That's the
do-
next
I
one.
got an idea.
I got to draw up a design.
If you want to come up with something too,
Yeah, I'm not an artist.
No,
it's fine.
Just tell
Just
me
an
what you
idea.
think and I'll draw it. We'll get her done. We just got to.
Then we could do like a couple pistons or like just
could
the
do
top
whatever
end of
you
a
want.
motor.
Which one did I send you guys that?
Cooper sent something.
No,
Yeah.
no. I was sending Throttle Talk. That's what I was coming
That's
up. I
what
didn't
we-
come up with designs. I was.
The
We were trying to
name.
figure
Oh
out. a
yeah,
name.
that was the name.
Yeah.
I think I found a couple. I just put it in some AI.
It was an
generator.
AI. Yeah.
I
I
think
don't
we
know
want
how
to
it
make
works,
it
though.
custom so it looks
Yeah.
stands out.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I
there
don't
ain't
know what you
nothing
could do
else
for
that's like this.
for.
I like the circle logo I made with just the T. We can use that like for if we want to get like hats made or something, or just like an emblem to put somewhere.
Dude, we need to get like this
yeah,
style.
if you get
Richardson.
something and then
I
just like
these
the little,
soft- the
If
soft-
we're
just
making
put like the
hats.
circle patch with a T on
For
it.
making hats, you got to get one like that. I love those hats.
What
The
the life wide open one?
Flat bill with a straight up.
I don't like the
That's-
flat.
I
bill.
can't
That's
wear
the
that.
only
It's a-
hat I
it's a
can
trucker
wear. I
hat.
can't wear hats.
It's
like
the old dildo hat.
I took
That's what
my C Boys
that's what
hat.
Dad called it.
Really?
Dad goes because he was saw Uncle Juice's hat and he gave him one. Dad goes, I just can't. He goes, it just looks like a big old dildo on your head. It
All
looks
right.
good on Wyatt, but I could never.
And then
wear
me too. It also like sits on top of my head.
it. Yeah. But
And the computer's about to die.
Yeah. So
all right.
that's all for
See
today.
you later.
Peace.
We out.
Bye.